Hello, welcome to Squirrel Tale. I am slightly under the weather when I'm recording this, so I apologize if I sound goofy, although I probably sound goofy normally. Now, we're getting near the end of the year of 2023, and I meant to do this video earlier, but better late than never. 2023 is the 150th anniversary of the 4570 cartridge. It was adopted. I think it was developed in 1872 and then adopted in 1873. This by far is one of my favorite cartridges in existence for a good many reasons. It is a great hunting cartridge and a great shooting cartridge, and it has a lot of history behind it. It was one of the first cartridges used by the U.S. military. They had some that were used in smaller numbers, but first widespread adoption. It was everyone. This was the standard rifle. Before that, they weren't really standard. Like in the Civil War, you had the Sharps rifles and stuff like that cavalry units used. But now, it originally was loaded with black powder. I'm not going to do a full history lesson. But today there's plenty of smokeless loads. Originally was a 500 grain bullet and 70 grains of black powder, which is why the name 4570 is 45 caliber and then 70 grains of black powder. This is not a live round. Now, there's plenty of smokeless loads today, and I think for deer hunting, most of your shots, at least in Pennsylvania and similar woodland environments, aren't going to be beyond 200 yards. And for 200-yard deer hunting, it's a great cartridge, and it's also plenty big enough to take really any game in North America, the original loading. And if you have a stronger action than the trapdoor, you can get into the African game loadings for it if you have a stronger action. And today it's interesting because it's 150 years old, but you can still go to your local gun store and buy ammo and buy guns chambered in it right now. I have a Henry that I'll post a picture of that's only a few years old. That's a plenty fine rifle. And I have this trapdoor. This is the first one. But yeah, it's a really diverse cartridge. It's especially if you're into hand loadings. You can do hot hunting loads, especially if you have a stronger action gun. The trapdoor is the weakest action. If you look in the loading manual, there's 3 levels. Or you can do what I do a lot of, is a real light, cheap plinking load. And with if you cast your own bullets, which there's plenty of molds available, it's dirt cheap to shoot. I think now with current prices, but at one point I was only paying 13-20 cents a round to shoot it for a big bore rifle, which isn't bad. I'd have to do the math today because everything is going up, but so is the price of factory ammo. But yeah, if you hand load it, it's a very affordable thing to shoot and cast your own bullets. It likes lead bullets. That's what it was designed for. So, but there are jacket options out there. And yeah, it's a fun gun. And like I said, I have my plinking load. There's very minimal recoil and dirt cheap to shoot. And then I have some hotter hunting loads. So, to celebrate, I loaded up some black powder loads. Like the original was, and shot at some with black powder. So, hope you enjoy some range footage. All good?
You're in frame. Yep. That's good. All right. Top of the target. All right.
You were right to the right of it.
I moved. I wasn't sure it was. Oh, there it is. I wasn't sure it was ready yet. Is this Pyrodex or actual GoX?
Good old GoX.
There it is. Ooh.
Take another one.
Yeah, we'll take another one. This is the rifle he won't let me buy. He won't sell it to me. It's not being a good friend. Sharing is caring. I moved on that.
You can take another one.
Black powder. Alright. A little off to the left on that, but I might have hit it.
You did hit it.